Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for the last day of October 2017. Okay, so throughout the month of October, my deliberate and intentional growth area was spiritual life, my spirituality, and being intentional about that. And so what I realized and what kept coming up over and over and over again is something my pastor says often. God has been so good to us for so long, we think we deserve it. We just run and take off with life as if, hello, 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 for all who are joining me. We run and we move through life as if we deserve or are entitled to his goodness. The way he just keeps waking us up every morning and we got air in our lungs. And so what I have been intentional about all month is ensuring that the antidote to a feeling of superiority or the antidote to a feeling of entitlement just because I mix it up and think I deserve something is gratitude. To remain grateful, to remain thankful, even when things are not peaches and sunshine, and to stay grateful. Not compare myself to anyone else, because as I read something this morning, I done got off track and looked to, oh my goodness, look at all this that is going on. This person has it going on, and have no clue about what is going on in their life. We see the outside, we see the shell, we see the persona that people allow us to see. And sometimes when you start peeling back and pulling back the curtain, things are falling apart. And so I now that I'm older, I find it's a waste of time for me to compare myself to others. But so I'm just sharing with you before we start a new month tomorrow, and I have another segment of my life to start working on intentionally. For this month, the antidote has been to remain grateful. Some people even keep grateful journals or gratitude journals, but there is always going to be something for me to find to be grateful and to trust him. It's really a two-part, even though I entitled it Be Grateful. What I'm working on, what I have worked on for the entire month is to learn to trust God more. And trust is not trust when it's convenient. Oh, when everything is going well, I got a little change in the accounts and I'm not concerned with where my mortgage payment is coming from, my children not acting crazy, my husband is on. That's not trust, that's convenience. And so over and over and over again, I am determined, I have purposed myself to trust God when I do not like it, when I do not understand it, when I don't agree with it, when I don't think things are fair. Will I trust him? Because if he's good all the time, not just when Holly thinks it. If he's good, he is good all the time, even when something happens that I don't agree with or I don't like, and I have the audacity to try to say, but did you see that? Did you see what they just did? Yeah, he saw it. And that does not change his goodness. And so that means I've got to fix this. I've got to change my attitude. I have to change my perspective. I have to look at it from a different vantage point. That comes back to me. It comes back to me. And so not that this month stops being, I stopped being grateful, but I just wanted to bring you up as I close out the month, my month for my spiritual growth, and being intentional about it, because nothing happens. There is no growth that happens unless we are being intentional, unless we are being deliberate. You will not grow without an intentionality. And so I'm just determined. I will trust God, especially when I don't understand things. I will be grateful, especially when I don't feel like it. Okay, because we don't always feel like thanking him or being grateful, because again, he's been so good so long, we think we deserve it. I'll speak for Holly. I can fall into that trap, and that's exactly what it is. So, you know, my challenge to you today, if you can think back and realize that there have been some times very recently that you have not been grateful for things, that you have not attributed to God his goodness, then challenge yourself. Go the entire day with no complaints. Go the entire day being thankful, being grateful, recognizing that he's God. Yes, and even when I don't like things, he's still God, and so he's still good. Okay, tomorrow we're counting down 60 plus days. Do not discount your 60 plus days before we leap off into 2018. Wear them last 60 days out. That's my plan. That is exactly my plan. Okay, thank you for joining me. Thank you, Miss Coco. Until next time, take real good care and be grateful.